wasn't.
But now, if it was still there, it could be there every year. But fighting games only now over there. No platform fighters allowed.
Indeed.
For now.
For now.
We'll see what next year holds.
Tentatively.
Yep.
Until Sony All-Star Fighters Battle Royale or whatever, #2 comes out.
I feel that. We're going to jump into this next set. Final set of the round 1s of top 8, right? Losing this again, going down to the 7th place finish. Sir Dank, definitely one of the Captain Falcons out there to do it. Very famous for the Captain Falcon.
Yep. The lifetime set history between these two is 15 wins for ATATA, 7 wins for Sir Dank. Sir Dank's been on the board, but is usually mostly an ATATA show. And ATATA has been a pretty dominant #1 in PR rankings for Chicago for a reason, most recently.
Yeah, if you're in Chicago, you might as well come to the Chicago tournament, right? It's going to be Combo Breaker right here for you, so let's get it. In this matchup specifically, Captain Falcon does have some tools against this kid, right? Like, Ness is a pretty fun character to combo against because of the way his weight is aligned.
He's a little bit floatier, but ATATA does not make this character look floaty. He's really quick with the burst movement, using side magnet reverse and things like that. He used that to set up that yo-yo in the corner, take away a recovery option for Sir Dank, and take the stock.
Very tricky with the aerial mobility, right? Being able to mix up where he's going to go with these swings. And I love these catching these up B recoveries with a forward air for his trouble. So he got some more PK fires here on the platform to just try to stop him in his tracks.
Cross-up roll going to work out for Sir Dank to try and get back onto the stage. Now he needs to find a way to take this stock. And okay, go for the up B command grab. Just kind of use it as an air-to-air option.
I love the way we're just going to kind of stall down there with PK Thunder. Again, Ness can be very tricky with his recoveries, right? With that PK Thunder, mixing up how long and the timing on that. It becomes kind of challenging for Sir Dank to be able to challenge him off stage with Falcon without getting caught by the PK blast himself.
ATATA is the master of those PK Thunder recoveries, making them look so easy. And he's been doing it for a very long time, going all the way back to Wii U. So like he knows every single stall tactic he can use. Speaking of stall tactics, using that magnet mix-up to try and get in the Sir Dank's face from the ledge.
Probably do it with his eyes closed at this point.
It's muscle memory.
Okay, Sir Dank needs to find this kill. You're letting ATATA get a little bit too ripe here. Almost spoiled with 159 damage. Dash attack still not enough to get the kill. Fantastic DI coming out from ATATA.
But trying to fade back onto the stage and avoid the ledge entirely. Sir Dank had that scouted out with a neutral air.
Comes back into it with a dash attack to get things started. Up B as a command grab just to be able to catch those rolls. And little by little, Sir Dank is starting to bring this back.
Yeah, the damage output of Sir Dank's Captain Falcon cannot be understated. You see it here almost okay, landing with the knee, but parry right on time for ATATA. Not at all phased by that aggressive option. And even stuffing out a Falcon kick with an up air. That looks goofy.
I'm about to put the clown nose on here in a second. If he ends up dying to this, back here, putting him back off stage, right side of things. Good edge guard, that yo-yo, using it full frames of that invincibility to get back onto the stage and time it right.
Well positioned for Sir Dank. He's got to make it past this PK Thunder. He only gets hit by the tail, which means he can apply that back air straight to Ness's face. And now the ledge trap is in Sir Dank's corner, and he will be rewarded with a back air.
Literally, that entire situation could have been avoided if ATATA just tried to like hit himself with the PK Thunder or him, but instead, because it's a tail end, that was a free punish from Sir Dank to be able to get up to stage control, but gets knocked back from ATATA for the final stock here, 0% apiece.
As even as it can get on this game 1. Slowing things down a little bit, trying to find the right time to dash in and jab, get the full jabs.
Up there's going to be able to catch that double jump. Goes for yet another rapid jab to get this pesky kid out of here. Air dodging through this time instead of opting to go for the PK Thunder, which we've seen time and again from ATATA this game.
You got to be careful with those air dodges versus Captain Falcon because like the more predictable you are with that timing, you'll get a stomp to the face. And that was just an immediate stop loss.
Trying to get that set up with the PK Fire. A fantastic combo starter for Ness. Opting over that PK Thunder one more time, and Sir Dank's just trying to play as patient as possible, right? Staying on stage where it's safe from that PK Thunder. And you can also try to connect that down here on the stage because it's a very active hitbox.
The second command grab will work out here for Sir Dank to get this stage control. Again, this has really just been a bunch of ledge traps in a row. That down tilt is so far away, but knowing the sweet spot distance is ATATA. Great stuff.
So in a different world, there could have been an opportunity for Sir Dank to like run down there, get hit by the PK Thunder, and he falls to his death. But why would you give up this strong lead for something so risky? And that's it. When you can just go for a simple gentleman's opted to push him right back and get that zoom-in cinematic. One more PK Thunder trying to play it safe again with that down air. Waiting to come back on stage. Good, tricky option to come on. I've never seen that from him yet today.
Yeah, sneaking in that last lingering neutral air hit helped ATATA get back on the stage. But still, this ledge trap has been extended almost the entire stock at this point, Oxy.
From right side to left, too, on top of that. And Serdank, because Serdank's not going for anything huge. It's always these stray small hits. And that's okay, because eventually those space straw hits will eventually get you that kill. And in the process, because you're playing so safe, ATATA's not able to get too much damage. But as I say that, we got a back throw. Now you're in the really bad spot here. What a trade for Dank to be able to get that first game win.
That one lapse in the ledge trap from Dank almost cost him there, and you saw, I think ATATA was hungry to just turn that around and take a stock immediately. But the trade bailed him out there with that neutral air. Game 1 goes to Dank.
The end of that game started to turn into like a war of attrition, right? Because the way that, how long that edge guard lasted for, because Dank was just dominating the stage, playing very safe with grabs and small hits instead of trying to go for like an ultimate like knee or smash attack or big offstage down air, right? He just wanted to control the stage and eventually got him the win, because all it's going to do is increase that damage gap and also kind of frustrate ATATA in the process.
But slow and steady won the race there for Dank in game number 1. Let's see if he can turn it around in game number 2. I think in these early gambits, that's when you want to go for the aggression, right? We might see some more knees at the start of this. You want to build a big lead and then build that lead further.
Yeah.
But oh, you get turned around! Jump saved all the way, though, from Dank.
Yeah, thankfully, Dank was at a low damage, so he didn't die to that process. Thankfully, he got such a great vertical recovery underneath his belt. But ATATA's now in the driver's seat, putting him right back off stage. Eating got the double jump, really bad spot, forcing him to go early up B, catches the landing. That was pretty much a checkmate situation. The second got hit out of his double jump.
A big swing of the yo-yo there from ATATA, takes the stock early, and now he's going to be able to go for hopefully a lap situation here. Again, though, damage output from Ness cannot be understated either.
Oh, agreed. Going for the Raptor boost to get things started. A second one for your trouble. Dank just kind of controlling the ground of the stage, preventing ATATA from landing for quite a while.
Falcon tries to cross up, but not fooled at all here is ATATA. He's just going to take the triple 1v2z combo, but that knockaway going to help out Dank a ton.
Dank again going to play it safe here on the stage, even with you're losing by a little bit. Still just wants to go back to that edge guarding game plan that we've had in the previous game.
There's a good trade for Dank on the Falcon kick. And really respect that PK flash. Didn't do too much damage to the shield. Gentleman jab pretty fresh there. Yeah, it's going to be enough to take the stock from Ness.
Now, there was a weird situation that Dank was trying to go for the down air yet again. I've seen him also go for down tilt this ledge options, which might be like the easier one to hit because it doesn't require you the time to jump and then the dare right afterwards.
Right. But ATATA's so good at mixing up his ledge timings, right? That's what makes it so hard to commit to that. However, that's maybe why he slowed it down to more conservative options.
Exactly. Chill here center stage, challenging that a little bit of an approach there. The double jump got recovered. He did touch the ground.
I love that dare from the disadvantage from ATATA. Just completely reverse the situation. Oh no, you get a get up attack for your troubles, but it wasn't a back air to punish, it was a neutral air, and that means there's 2 count for Dank on the stock.
You're going to recognize the second that Dank landed, he went for an immediate jump afterwards because he did not want to get grabbed from ATATA. He just wanted to get out of that situation, but unfortunately going to die to that. That's 174 damage. Dank now in the last stock of this game.
But scary spot for ATATA, and he gets knocked away. I think the jump is still safe? No! What?
Wow, so that entire situation... Dank went down there to apply fear into ATATA and force him to fall off. And ATATA's like, okay, oh no, you're going to hit me. Oh no, I lost my stock, but so did you. Went a little bit too hard. Got lost in the sauce there for a second, and unfortunately going to lose that set lead, but we still got stage counter pick advantage.
Stage counter pick advantage does matter.
To go back to PS2?
But it's probably just going to be a PS2 all the way set if I had to guess.
Go back to Pokemon.
Although Dank does like Kalos Pokemon League. That is a very popular Captain Falcon. Wouldn't be surprised to see that show up in the rotation, but instead, it is the standard Smash time.
Super Smash Brothers 2 Pokemon Stadium Edition.
Just make it a Pokemon fighting game.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Pokken? Huh? Pokken tournament? Man, we're scuffing up those boots right now with those down tilts.
I love that PK fire into the immediate back air just for most damage possible.
Trying to space out these back airs, catches the punishment on that up B, trying to get a command grab. Whenever you see Captain Falcon doing an up B out of shield, it's because they're trying to catch them shielding.
It's also pretty useful in the air-to-air situations if you find yourself right under Ness in this spot, right? You're not going to see Ness really do like down airs from those landing spots. But back throw is a very well-known kill move at this point. It is decades old.
Yeah, Ness a well-known grappler in this game. Oh my god, what a chase. He doesn't have a double jump.
And he's dead.
Nice.
Okay, he almost lived.
Fantastic edge. I'm pretty sure if Sir Dank just left that, he would have recovered. So that was a good coverage with that down air.
No fear from Sir Dank on that. Not afraid of the trade, not afraid of nothing.
Okay, playing it safe here now that we have a little bit of a lead. Footstool to mix up the recovery. Unfortunately messed up with him. Good retaliation in the process. We see that flub from you, and we're gonna make sure that you actually die from that flub. Good awareness from ATATA.
Sir Dank tried something tricky down there with the wall jump under Stadium. You know, you only have so many options from that wall jump position. Fortunate for Sir Dank. That seems like the second unforced error for him in 2 games.
Yeah, he was definitely trying to mix up the timing on his recovery, but because he took the absolute longest, ATATA was able to capitalize on that even easier. Falcon kick to open you up. Hold on a second.
Break the zone, reset this ledge trap that Sir Dank was so good at in game 1. If you can find that timing again, it'll look great in game number 3, but it might be too late. Let's see here. Here comes big combos from ATATA. The hop cancel on the platform. I love the tricky movement out of this kid.
Mix ups are insane. Goes for yet another command grab with that up B. Unfortunately, not going to be able to find Spark. Very desperate for it at this point. He's going to start to get punished for it, but never mind. Sir Dank turns the tables on him, goes below him, connects the back air, and brings us to a one stock of situation.
A lot of damage onto this Captain Falcon, though. He's got to be really respectful of every one of these back airs. Careful there in the stuff, but oh, how did he avoid the yo-yo? He must have like mashed out of it, right?
Yeah, he must have like gone for like SDI, DI in general just to be able to escape that pesky yo-yo. Puts him back off stage one more time, has the down air ready to rock, goes for the up air to catch the ledge jump, but can't get any meaningful follow-ups.
And Ness just sneaks back to center because he's afforded the opportunity to go forward throw here. Back throw from that spot, probably not enough to KO, but another perfectly timed yo-yo, taking away the ledge, taking the game.
Good awareness from ATATA, right? Because he could have gone for a back throw in that situation. It wouldn't have killed, but it would have put Sir Dank really far off stage. Goes for the mix-up instead with the forward throw to be able to get the confirm right afterwards with the yo-yo, putting him in a really bad spot on that ledge.
Knowing with ATATA's movement, he'd be able to get there quickly in time to cover it. Makes a ton of sense. And now ATATA takes a 2-1 lead into game 4, looking real sharp in that last one, although there was a little bit of a flub from Sir Dank on the recovery that was afforded him an extra time. But, of course, as we say, we take this.
Game 4 situation, ATATA with the set lead. People are kind of excited for this top 8, right? Because we saw a Fox and a Captain Falcon here at what Rushdown S characters, but right now they might both be able to get knocked out, but Sir Dank can kind of hold on for dear life in this set.
So far, the opening gambits are going ATATA's way. Takes away a double jump here, I think.
He's dead.
Yeah. Nowhere to go. Easy quick stock. 30 seconds, not even on the clock.
Captain Falcon desperately needs that double jump. You'll see many situations where Sir Dank takes away ATATA's double jump, and ATATA's still able to recover because of the trickiness of Ness's recovery. But Captain Falcon's almost a sitting duck. He doesn't have access to his double jump to change his trajectory.
Yeah, really only had one way to go, and it was taken away by that forward air there. So just perfect persistence from ATATA on that ledge trap. And the damage is still racking up here.
Bit by bit, right? Unsafe aerial's gonna get punished by a shield grab out here from Sir Dank. Another up B to be able to catch you while you're midair.
Get away from that ledge and just go to center. You don't want to be hit by those jabs near the corner here if you're ATATA. And able to avoid the command grab in that spot with a well-timed spot dodge. Break the zone for Sir Dank using that Falcon kick just as violently as possible.
Okay, Nair at his shield, gonna push you back, covering this edge, just allowing Sir Dank to be able to get any sort of stage control right now. ATATA is playing on fire.
The tricky fade, though, will afford Sir Dank an extra life on this stock. He's able to get a jab for his trouble, but rising up there from that disadvantaged situation, buying ATATA's time as well. And again, as these trades continue to go, you gotta feel better about ATATA's chances in this one. Fade away with the magnet in the corner. Take your time, but that neutral air will seal the deal here. It's 2 stocks apiece.
That double kick and a coming clutch right now, but it might be a little bit too late. We have to go for the eye recovery. I love the awareness of that yo-yo. Moving away from it up above, being very tricky with the left-right movement to avoid getting a very early death here on stock number 2.
Rage Falcon can turn this around, and I love the respect of the yo-yo. Just roll the heck away from there. You don't want the shield to poke you in any spot.
Dank was definitely looking for a grab in that situation, which is why he opted to go for a roll. If you get a grab, that's a lot of damage at 26%.
Oh, avoiding the up tilt just barely with that empty land. Dank has control of the stage again here.
Dash tag to catch the landing, opting to go for a high recovery a second time. It's twice in a row. Ted has now gone for high recoveries against Dank. So we finally go for the very low vertical recovery. Dank has been shown time again that he does not want to mess with that recovery all the way down there.
Ooh, I don't think that F smash is intended. What a fade!
That was such a good fadeaway, and for what? You get grabbed middle of the stage, back through ATATA now on set point.
Dank played so good to avoid that yo-yo and then just gave it up with the Falcon kick. Tragic to see, but he's still got some life here.
Okay, gonna go right back into the heat of things. Another upbeat catching you mid-air. ATATA looking for that next chance, recovering the options. Gets a side storm for his troubles and is now sitting here right back in the center of the stage.
Yeah, those PK flash stall mix-ups are really tricky here that ATATA likes to mix in. It adds up for damage, it adds up for stage control. Be careful with that PK fire. You don't want to get hit by a baseball bat to end your tournament life.
Yeah, it has yet to happen this set. Dank's been doing a fantastic job of avoiding those PK fire setups that ATATA is so known for. And now we're coming right back here, middle of the stage, goes for a rapid jab, pushes him right back off stage, 146 damage. Needs like a dash attack or a back air to finish this off. What's it gonna be?
A lot of respect, and it's gonna be the dash attack going in right under. But after he waited out the forward air rising from ATATA on the ledge.
Okay, final stock here for Dank, sitting at 120 damage. ATATA just needs one grab here on the edge of the stage to be able to seal out this set. Playing safe again with the PK Thunder. Dank still looking a little bit too afraid to be able to challenge that down below, but I think you're going to need something, a miracle, where they'd be able to get that kill.
He might be cooking something here, Oz. He's already got 70% racked up. Just got to play around those kill options in Ness. You don't mind getting hit by that sour-headed neutral air if you're not off the stage.
More dash attack, Nair out of the jump to try to connect it against Dank. We are fading back and forth right now, avoiding all these swings, gets a straight Nair, puts him in a very bad spot, has his double jump, avoids the yo-yo yet again by going ring around the world. I'm going to send you around the world with that back air. That's going to be ATATA getting a 3-1 victory, moving on into loser's top 8.
So tragic to see how hard Dank works to avoid those yo-yos and then to just immediately lose the second stock and the third stock right after working so hard to avoid that kill checkmate option in the corner. But that's Ness, man. Ness has so many ways to kill you, and ATATA, particularly when you're on the sticks with that character, is just a great pilot.
Yeah, so is Captain Falcon, bro. Like one of the best pilots ever out there to do it. Dank going down with a 7th place finish. A very good placement here at Combo Breaker. So give it up for Dank for making it all the way here.
And he made a lot of that run in the losers bracket. He lost his round 1 to an Ice Climbers player, and then just had to make the run all the way to top 8 from down there. So
you got
hell of a weekend for Dank. Sorry that it falls early here in 7th place.